Welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to embark on a fascinating journey into the world of coin collecting, focusing on an unassuming piece of American currency that could be worth an astonishing $120 million, the 1963 5-cent Jefferson nickel. This coin, despite its humble face value of just 5 cents, embodies a riveting narrative of minting errors, production anomalies, and unique characteristics that can dramatically elevate its worth far beyond its intended value. The 1963 Jefferson nickel represents more than just simple currency. It's a remarkable example of how an ordinary object can gain extraordinary significance due to the quirks of human error during the minting process. Each year, the United States Mint churns out billions of coins, but due to the high demand for new currency, sometimes things can go wrong. When it comes to the 1963 Jefferson nickel, a small percentage of coins produced during that year have specific errors and variations that catch the eye of collectors. One of the standout characteristics of certain 1963 nickels is the presence of mint mark errors. For instance, the D/D mint mark error occurs when the Denver mint mark is inadvertently struck twice, creating a distinct and appealing variation that can attract collectors willing to pay top dollar. This type of error highlights not only the mistakes that occur during production but also the little quirks that make some coins exceedingly rare, forging a connection between collectors and pieces of history that ordinary nickels simply cannot replicate. Every collector knows that rarity is king in the world of numismatics, and while the vast majority of 1963 nickels are easy to find and worth only their face value, a select few with notable mint mark errors can be valued in the hundreds of thousands or even millions, depending on the severity of the error and its appeal to collectors. The excitement surrounding these nickels is fueled by the notion that hidden treasures can lie just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered by those who are willing to take the time to search through their spare change and vintage coin collections. In addition to mint mark errors, other types of production mistakes have surfaced among 1963 nickels, adding to the ongoing intrigue surrounding these coins. For example, there can be misstrikes where the dies don't align properly, leading to unique characteristics that can enhance a coin's appeal. Coins that exhibit these misalignment issues can sometimes fetch substantial sums at auctions or among private collectors eager to add distinct pieces to their collections. Furthermore, the possibility of unusual wear patterns or a unique composition can contribute to a nickel's rarity and collecting value. Some coins may exhibit signs of overpolishing or even be struck under unusual conditions, making every single error or anomaly an exciting opportunity for collectors to own a piece of unique history. Beyond the physical characteristics of these coins, there's also the sentimental value attached to them, as they symbolize a moment in time during the early 1960s. Produced during a decade filled with transformative social and political changes in the United States, the 1963 nickel stands as a testament to an era where American society was grappling with significant issues, including civil rights movements and shifts in economic policies. This historical context adds another layer of depth to these nickels, as owning one is akin to holding a piece of the nation's collective memory. The exceptional qualities of some 1963 nickels have led to a substantial market for collectors, fostering a vibrant community dedicated to the study and enjoyment of numismatic treasures. Whether you are an avid collector or simply someone intrigued by the stories behind coins, it's essential to recognize that not all nickels are created equal. Even among the seemingly ubiquitous 5-cent pieces, there exists a hidden world of rarity and value that can transform a common coin into a potential fortune. To the untrained eye, a 1963 Jefferson nickel may appear identical to any other nickel, but true enthusiasts know to scrutinize each coin carefully for signs of the coveted errors and anomalies that can make a significant difference in worth. The excitement attached to discovering that you possess a rare coin can spur collectors to delve deeper into their collections, often expanding their interests within the field of numismatics. Coin shows and auctions are hotbeds of activity for collectors seeking to acquire unique pieces, and many enthusiasts actively scour these events for nickels with the prized distinctions that can lead to greater value. These gatherings allow for the sharing of knowledge, and seasoned collectors are often more than willing to impart their insights regarding what to look for in valuable coins. Moreover, the thrill of bidding on a prized coin at auction can be an exhilarating experience, as collectors compete to secure a piece that holds significant historical and monetary value. In addition to seeking out rare coins, collectors must also stay informed on market trends and developments within the numismatic community. The value of these coins can be affected by various factors, including shifts in collector demand, new discoveries of rare specimens, and increasing interest in coin collecting as a hobby. This dynamic market landscape adds another layer of excitement, as values can rise and fall based on collector interest and trends. As such, keeping abreast of the latest news regarding coin auctions, sales, and newly discovered specimens can give collectors an edge in their pursuits. While some focus on acquiring nickels for their potential as investments, others may relish the pure enjoyment of building a collection rich in variety and anomalies, allowing them to celebrate the beauty and craftsmanship that goes into creating currency. It's important to remember that the act of collecting is as much about the personal journey and connection formed with each coin as it is about their monetary value. As we conclude our exploration of the remarkable 1963 5-cent Jefferson nickel, let us celebrate not only the potential wealth tied to these extraordinary coins but also the incredible stories they carry, stories of craftsmanship, human error, and moments in history that shaped our nation. We encourage you to take a closer look at your own spare change, as you never know what hidden treasures might await discovery. The world of coin collecting is an enriching one, and we hope today's journey has inspired you to delve deeper into the fascinating and sometimes unpredictable realm of numismatics. Thank you for joining us on this insightful exploration of the value of 1963 Jefferson Nickels, and if you found this topic engaging, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content. We look forward to sharing more stories, insights, and discoveries in the fascinating world of collectible coins, transforming everyday objects into extraordinary tales of history and value. Stay curious, keep searching, and remember that in the world of coins, sometimes the most unassuming items can reveal fortunes beyond your imagination. Happy hunting, and we can't wait to see you in our next video where we'll uncover even more remarkable stories running through the veins of currency and explore the intrigue that coin collecting can bring into your life. Next, 1982 5-cent Jefferson Nickels USA coins. Today we have an exciting topic to explore that not only will pique the interest of avid numismatists but also engage casual viewers. It's the remarkable story of the 1982 5-cent Jefferson Nickels, a seemingly ordinary coin that, due to an array of minting errors, mistakes, and unique characteristics, transcends its mere face value of 5 cents to command an astonishing worth of up to $490 million. For many, these nickels may simply be seen as pocket change, but there's a treasure trove of information and value hidden within the details of these coins that can set off a thrill in any collector's heart or an investor's mind. Now, when we think of coins and their values, we often see a direct correlation between scarcity and price. However, the 1982 Jefferson Nickel presents a fascinating case study in how errors and minting irregularities can create a situation where a coin's worth is exponentially greater than its intended face value. Produced by the U.S. Mint in Denver, the 1982 Jefferson Nickel was part of the long-standing series that has been in circulation since 1938, showcasing the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's estate, on the reverse. The significance of this specific coin did not become apparent until later when errors began to surface, causing a wave of excitement among coin collectors and historians alike. One of the most prominent reasons why the 1982 makes headlines in the numismatic world is due to the discovery of double die errors, which occur when a die used to mint coins inadvertently strikes multiple times, causing elements of the design to appear duplicated or misaligned. The double die obverse of the 1982 Jefferson Nickel has become a highly sought-after variety. It combines rarity with stunning visual appeal. Collectors are captivated by these coins not only because of their potential monetary value but because they tell a story of the production process and the randomness by which these errors come to exist. To put this into perspective, the allure of a double die coin often draws bids that reach thousands of dollars, sometimes even exceeding $10,000 for a single coin, particularly when the condition and error are pronounced. In addition to the double die, there have been other intriguing abnormalities identified within the 1982 Jefferson Nickels. Some coins have surfaced with notable minting mistakes, such as die cracks, which occur when the die itself becomes damaged during the minting process and leaves a raised line on the coin's surface. The presence of such features transforms an ordinary nickel into an exceptional piece of numismatic history. Each imperfection or error adds to the coin's narrative and enhances its desirability among collectors who are always on the lookout for pieces that tell a unique story. These die cracks or other mint errors can fetch impressive prices on the market, reinforcing the notion that sometimes flaws can be more valuable than perfection in the realm of coin collecting. However, it is essential to consider the specific context of the Colorado Mint mark on the coin, the D that signifies it was produced in Denver. Mint marks provide critical information about a coin's origin and rarity. Certain mint marks can create a greater or lesser demand in the collecting community. Moreover, less common mint marks can yield a higher value, making an already rare coin even more desirable. This adds an interesting layer to the 1982 D. Jefferson Nickels appeal as collectors specifically search for certain varieties based on their mint marks. Understanding this aspect can significantly influence the pricing of the coins and highlight the complexity of the coin market. With the advent of technology and social media, information about rare coins is more accessible than ever, igniting interest across a broad audience. As collectors and enthusiasts share their finds, auctions for these unique nickels are sometimes hotly contested, driving prices ever higher. The allure of having a coin worth a vast fortune hidden in a box of loose change has sparked a newfound enthusiasm for acquiring and examining Jefferson Nickels, and no longer are they simply overlooked filler in a piggy bank. Investors and hobbyists alike are keen on scouring through rolls of nickels and checking their findings against online databases or consult with professionals to discern whether any of the coins they possess might be hiding the potential for immense value. Some individuals have even claimed incredible stories about how they stumbled upon these rare coins in everyday circumstances, turning lives around with such remarkable discoveries. For many, the journey to find these rare coins is as valuable as the coins themselves. It immerses them in a world of history, craftsmanship, and a bit of luck that's fascinating beyond measure. With the possibilities spiraling from these nickels, it's essential to discuss the process of assessing their authenticity, which can be a daunting task for newcomers to coin collecting. Since the coin marketplace can be rife with counterfeits, one must exercise caution. Grading services have become a vital resource, as they not only authenticate coins but also evaluate their condition, assigning grades that significantly influence market value. Coins that receive higher grades are often considered more valuable due to their aesthetic quality and preservation. This authentication process helps shield collectors from fraudulent coins and reassures them of the investments they make. Coins deemed mint state or crossed into high collectible grades can fetch premiums that reflect their superior status in comparison to their non-graded counterparts. So, suppose you come across a 1982 D. Jefferson nickel bearing any of the errors we've mentioned, it would be wise to consult professional service to determine its grade and value definitively. As we dive deeper into the expansive world of the 1982 D. Jefferson Nickels, another aspect worth highlighting is the role that numismatic trends play in driving interest and valuation. Coin prices can fluctuate based on market demand and broader economic conditions. For example, during economic uncertainty or inflationary periods, many collectors shift their focus to investing in rare coins as a tangible store of value. Historically, we have seen fluctuations in coin prices as dedicated enthusiasts, speculators, and investors vie for limited resources in an increasingly competitive collecting market. Supply and demand ultimately govern the value of rare coins, and as awareness about the potential worth of the 1982 D. Nickels continues to grow, their allure remains affixed in both collector and investor mindsets alike. It is not simply the uniqueness of the coin due to its errors and mint marks that result in astronomical worth, it is also the underlying culture of coin collecting, which has elevated these nickels to iconic status. The history behind the Jefferson nickel itself is also noteworthy, offering profound connections to American heritage and commemorating one of the nation's founding fathers. Collectors and enthusiasts cherish not only the aesthetics of coins but also the stories they encompass, bridging the gap between past and present. One cannot deny that each minted coin, including the 1982 D. nickel, is part of a larger narrative tied to the nation's history, economy, and the craftsmanship behind American minting practices. With all of this in mind, the value of a seemingly ordinary 1982 D. 5-cent Jefferson nickel is an ever-evolving subject, rife with surprises and profound stories waiting to be uncovered. Perhaps today you will check your own pockets, dust off your old coin collections, and embrace the excitement of searching for potential treasures within your change jars. The journey of a collector is a lifelong pursuit of knowledge, discovery, and passion that transcends monetary worth alone. As we conclude our in-depth look at the 1982 Jefferson Nickels, I encourage you to forge your path in the captivating world of coin collecting. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from numismatics and beyond. Until next time, keep your eyes open for hidden gems, and may luck be on your side as you continue your collecting adventures. Next, 1991 P5 Jefferson Nickels USA coins. Today, we are thrilled to take you on an exciting journey into the fascinating world of coin collecting, with a spotlight on a unique piece that has captivated collectors and investors alike, the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel. You may be wondering, what makes this 5-cent coin worth an astonishing $222 million, which is a far cry from its humble face value. This seemingly ordinary nickel has transcended its intended purpose, becoming a prized possession among numismatists due to a variety of errors, mint mark mistakes, and numerous other rare characteristics that significantly escalate its value. Join us as we explore the intricate details surrounding the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel, the conditions of its minting, the types of errors that can occur, and the reasons why this coin has garnered such immense worth. To comprehend its value, we first need to delve into the process of minting coins at the U.S. Mint. The U.S. Mint has a long and storied history of producing coins, and during the 1990s, a significant volume of coins was produced. However, even in a highly regulated environment, errors can and do happen. The 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel features a design with Thomas Jefferson on the front and Monticello on the back, but beyond this standard appearance lies a world filled with possibility. Minting errors can happen at any stage of the production process, from the design phase to the striking phase, and each of these possibilities can create a coin that stands out from its peers. For instance, one of the most desirable types of minting errors that can occur is the so-called double die error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coins has been misaligned, leading to a coin that features a design with a shadow effect, as if the image were stamped twice. Such errors are incredibly rare and are, therefore, highly sought after among collectors. When we talk about the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel, one of the attributes that collectors look for is the possibility of such a double die error being present. Just imagine finding a coin that not only represents a piece of American history but is also remarkably unique due to a minting blunder. Errors like these can turn an obvious piece of change into a significant investment, showcasing how rarity impacts value. Another exciting error to look for in the 1991 P. Nickel is an off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not perfectly aligned with the die during the striking process, resulting in a portion of the coin being cut off or misaligned. Some collectors specifically search for off-center nickels as their unique appearance captures the imagination of anyone who sees them. The potential increased value of an off-center 1991 P. Nickel demonstrates how much variability exists within the world of coin collecting, emphasizing the thrill of discovery that keeps collectors engaged and continuously searching for the next great find. The 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel might also contain a variety of mint mark errors, which can significantly increase its worth. Generally, the 1991 P. Nickel carries the P. mint mark, indicating that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. However, there have been instances where coins have mistakenly been struck without a mint mark or possibly struck with an incorrect mint mark, such as the D from the Denver Mint, which adds another layer of rarity. Such anomalies make the coin exceptionally valuable in the eyes of collectors, who are often on the lookout for these unique features. The recognition among numismatists that some coins can hold such extraordinary value due to these errors has ultimately created a marketplace that thrives on these desirable finds, and collectors often establish networks to discuss potential discoveries, share tips, and build their collections in the journey towards finding these hidden treasures. Beyond mint errors and peculiarities, the condition of the coin plays a pivotal role in its overall value. In the world of numismatics, coins are graded according to their condition, which reflects the amount of wear and tear they have experienced over the years. Collectors and investors often seek out coins that are graded as mint state or MS, which indicates that they have been well preserved and exhibit no signs of wear. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin tends to become, making the quest for well-preserved examples of the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel even more intense. Coins graded MS-65 or higher, especially those with error characteristics, can command prices exponentially higher than their face value. Market demand is also crucial in establishing the value of specific coins. As trends shift and more collectors enter the realm of numismatics, the desirability for certain coins can rise or fall with surprising speed. The collectible market thrives on the excitement created by new discoveries, and when a notable error coin surfaces, it can spark increased interest and competition among collectors. Online marketplaces and auction platforms have transformed the way collectors buy and sell coins, allowing for greater accessibility and competition in the market. This diverse platform enables passionate collectors to access a wider range of error coins, resulting in prices that can soar dramatically during bidding wars as collectors vie for ownership of rare items like the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel. Another pivotal consideration regarding the value of the 1991 P. Nickel is its role as an investment piece. With economic fluctuations impacting traditional markets, many investors have begun looking at coins as a tangible asset that can hold their value or appreciate over time. Rare error coins, including the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel, represent a unique niche in the investment landscape. As awareness of their potential has grown among investors, many are now considering such coins as viable additions to their investment portfolios. This dual role, as both a collector's item and a potential investment, has contributed to the increasing fascination surrounding the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel and others like it. The significance of the 1991 P. Nickel also extends into the broader context of American history and culture. Coins often reflect the values of the society that produces them, embodying not just currency, but also symbols of national identity and heritage. The design of the Jefferson Nickel itself pays tribute to one of the founding fathers, providing a connection to U.S. history that resonates deeply with many collectors. The allure of error coins goes beyond mere financial value. They also represent the serendipity and chance occurrences that can turn a simple nickel into a remarkable piece of history. Each error coin carries its own story, and the mystery surrounding how and why these mistakes happen fuels the passion of collectors eager to uncover the secrets behind their prized possessions. As we delve deeper into the story of the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel, it becomes evident that there is a vast landscape of enthusiasm surrounding the intrepid collector community. Whether people are hunting for these coins in circulation or diligently researching them from home, the thrill of the chase is what drives many enthusiasts to delve deeper into the numismatic world. Collectors aren't just amassing coins for their collections, they're part of a larger narrative of preservation, passion, and devotion to the art of collecting. As you examine your change or explore your collection, remember the possibilities that lie within seemingly ordinary coins like the 1991 P. Nickel. There may be hidden treasures awaiting your discovery, each with its own potential story to tell. The value of the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel showcases that even small errors and anomalies can impact its worth tremendously, turning a simple 5-cent coin into an artifact worth millions. We hope you're as inspired by the world of coins as we are, reminding you that every coin has its story, and every collector has their own adventure to embark upon. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the intriguing realm surrounding the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickel, offering insight into how errors, mistakes, and mint marks can elevate its worth beyond imagination. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos on rare coins and valuable discoveries in the enchanting world of numismatics. Until next time, keep searching for those treasures and happy collecting.